piece of me.
Love her. Hi! You know who this is? Butterscotch Angie. And guess what? I have the most beautiful queen princess here with me today. She's a multi-creator, honey. Yes. Her name is Cleopatra. And I can't wait till you hear what she has to say to all of you out there.
What's up,
Hi,
y'all?
Cleo.
Hello.
I am so honored to have you here today.
No, I'm honored you even invited me. Like, I was so excited, you know. Good. It's a good day. Good start off, you know,
Yes.
to the holidays coming up.
And you know, Cleo, we have so much that we want to talk about because this young lady has many hats. First of all, she is a mother with two beautiful children. You're going to get to meet later on, y'all. They're so adorable. You know how I feel about the kids. But right now, this is my time to, you know, introduce myself to Cleo. And we're going to talk about a couple things regarding the media, dealing with the music media and all that stuff. And Cleo has a lot to talk about because we talked last night on the phone. And I was like so impressed just to have her here. I was like, I can't wait to meet you, girl. You know, I get excited.
It was a very healthy phone convo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and go on and get started. And then later on, we're going to hear Cleo going to play one of her songs for us, you know, because she's also an artist. See, I told you she got many hats. Yes. So where we want to begin? Where you want to begin first, Cleo?
Well, I'll say this much. I'm
Go
from
ahead.
Bed-Stuy. A lot of the greatest artists come from Bed-Stuy.
That's right.
You know, and you would ask, you know, how did I get into what it is that I'm into? I've just always followed my spirit since I was young.
Okay.
I love creating. I love music. I love everything. You know, it's in every fiber of my being. So, you know, I do what I can to express it. And, you know, sometimes that means sacrificing things I really don't want to do, which is good.
Yes.
But
go ahead. Cleo, I don't want to cut you off, but that one statement that you just made about sacrifice.
Yes.
That is so important, even with us as individuals, as mothers.
Yeah.
We always sacrifice. And I'm glad she said that word because it's so true.
Yeah.
With us, every day, mothers always sacrifice when it comes to their children.
Yeah. And sometimes it's not even limited to the kids.
That's right.
You know, naturally when you're a mom, you have that responsibility, and people around you know that. You know what I mean? So they secretly kind of, you know, get into your family, you know.
And that's where we come in with the humble game. You know, like I said, I'm up there. You know, it took me a long time to understand what humble was. Because, you know, Cleo, when people used to say that word to me, I was like, you know what, I ain't kissing nobody. And then I'm like, well, honey, you'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
As you get older and as you experience, that's when I learned what humble really meant. You know, it took me there to my lowest level, you know, where I was dead 6 times. That's another story. But anyway.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I had a life.
You need a book, Ange. You need a book.
Yeah, well, you know what, Cleo? I'm still sitting on it in my treasure chest, you know. I thought I would be ready to come out with it, but I'm not yet.
As long as it's in the treasure chest.
Yeah, all my journals are there about my whole life.
Okay. Yeah, you know I'm going to be in on it. I definitely want to
But I know my books are going to be a bestseller when y'all hear my story.
Oh, yeah. I know.
It's nothing made up. Ain't nothing fiction about my stuff. It's
Just from
the
our
real
phone
thing.
combo. Yeah.
Okay.
And you have
I've
a
seen
big,
a
bright
lot.
personality.
It's things that, you know, I'll just say it like this. I'm going to put it this way to you. You know, like when you go to an action-packed movie, and you see all the gunfire and all that?
Yeah.
Well, picture living it and actually seeing bodies drop right in front of you. Actually it's not like TV.
Yeah.
When you're actually there. See somebody's head blown off, and their brain scattered all over the place.
Whew.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm just giving you an example. That's all.
Yeah.
Just one set on it. But, you know, it's something that...
It's traumatic.
It's beyond traumatic.
I don't think that's a natural thing for people to see.
No.
But it's the world we live in.
It's the world we live in.
And that's
But I'm just saying that when you see it on a movie screen, when they show people's heads blown off, but picture you actually
in real life
experience being in the middle of seeing this happen. It ain't nothing you can tell.
Oof. I'd be disturbed like for years just thinking about it. The images wouldn't leave my head.
There you go. Well, we'll get off of that right now. I'm just giving you an example, but you know, I'm glad you brought that up. Now, back to you. I love her. She's so beautiful.
Thank you.
So Cleo, you've been in. Tell me. Let's talk about your media and stuff that you do.
Okay.
She has a lot of hats, so I want to cover all of it.
Yeah.
Take it one at a time. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm naturally a creative person, but it's what I've always wanted to do, especially as a profession.
Yes.
So I'm all for freelancing. It's what I do.
Yes.
But I believe, well, I'll tell you this much. When I do packages for my clients, I believe an image has to come with it. I've always believed marketing is everything.
Girl.
Everything. Marketing is everything. The image, the sound, what you say. And I love that. So usually to my clients, what I'll tell them is, okay, well, listen, I like to do media packages. I don't want to just do your music video. Do you have an Instagram? Do you have a Facebook? Do you connect with your followers? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a lot more than that. And it's a lot of visuals. And I like to do a lot of weird things. And, you know, one artist that really inspired me was Missy Misdemeanor Elliott.
That's my girl.
She's so awesome.
She's my girl, too. Yes, she is. I love her. And you know she's an only child.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
She's always been. Ever since she hit the set, I was like crazy about that woman.
She's amazing. She's an entertainer beyond
really
her.
An entertainer.
Yeah.
You know, Queen Latifah too. I like Queen Latifah and MC Lyte. You know, quite a few of them back then. But they all have their own style. You cannot say that they do something alike because they all got their own thing. That's what I like about that. Because in this day and time, what I don't like, what I'm finding, I had told somebody, another artist, I said, listen, for you to stand out, don't copy. Don't sound like, I'll say like, what's his name? What's the guy with the dreads?
There's so many.
He's a rapper. He used to go with the girl who married the football player.
You got me, Ange. You got me.
He made all these hits. He got locks, and he used to go with her, and they have a child together.
Busta Rhymes, Cleo, Snoop Dogg.
Not Snoop Dogg. This is somebody younger.
Walker? Not Walker. No, he's still with Tammy. What am I talking about?
Not Walker. She used to go with the girl.
Busta Rhymes.
No. You know she's
He's like one more time.
She used to also go with 50 Cent. She's a good dancer. You know who I'm talking about.
My brain is like, give me a minute. I just need to go through my files.
They dogged her out. But you know what? She's a pretty girl. She could dance her butt off. You know who I'm talking about. Oh, God.
I know. The encyclopedia of Cleo is like...
They got so many pretty girls out there, but you know who I'm talking about. She can dance her butt off. The girl is a dancer, but she made a song and stuff, but she used to mess with 50 Cent. But she had a baby by, what's his name?
Wait.
Go ahead. I can't think of his name. Why can't I think of it? What?
I know.
Yeah, it'll come to you.
I know. My brain is like, can you just wait?
They got so many of them with locks. But this one, you know, he's famous. He made them songs. I mean, yeah. But then all his music starts sounding the same to me.
Not Jake.
No. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Darn it, Ange. I
We
can't.
can't think of the name right now because there's so many of them.
Customer service on hold.
But you know, the reason why I brought that up is that some songs that I hear, you know, I'll be like, yo, he sound like my man, Kumo D. Well, I went to school with Kumo D. We went to college together. We were in the same class. I said, yo, he got rhythm like Kumo D. I'm like, yo, why y'all keep making music, copying off other people's music?
You know what, Ange? You know what I think it is? There's got to be a fear in your own success. There's a fear in creating your own because it's like, well, what if they don't like it? You know, and people don't want to jump the ledge. I'm just going to follow the crowd. We've done this before. I know it's going to work.
Well, you know what? You ever heard of this place called Milk River?
Yes.
In Brooklyn?
Yes.
Well, I went to an opening there because I was invited to see some of the showcases there. And this guy got up on the thing, and the guy I'm talking about, I said, man, yeah, he sound good, but it ain't his own thing. He sound just like, what's his name? Not original.
Right.
So it wasn't a turn on for me.
Yeah.
Until I saw, what's her name? Lady Mac. You know Lady Mac?
I've heard the name.
Oh, she's been on my show.
I've missed her at
Lady
Milk
Mac.
River.
Dubai. Oh, she's hot. She is hot. Shout out to Lady Mac.
I got some
Gotta
research
get her
to
back
do.
here.
Okay.
Gotta get her back here.
I gotta look into that.
Yeah, Lady Mac is no joke. You know, she got a style of her own. You know, she's sexy. Like a lot of them. She got a style on. Everybody has their own style.
See something for people to appreciate, and tell me if
and
I'm
you
going
won't forget them.
Right. So tell me if I'm going too far. Do you ever like to compare music to sex? And this is coming to me now.
Go ahead.
You know how you said, well, I'm tired of that. I've had that already.
Right.
I'm bored.
Yeah.
You want something new. You want something exciting. You want the gusto.
Right.
Give me the gusto.
Even down to the low down Southern rap. Some of them, they sound, I'm like, what the hell is he talking about?
Right.
You can't understand what they saying.
Because you know they talk with their tongue. They don't lift their tongue as much as the people up north. So, you know, they're going to talk
yeah,
like
but you know what? That's their style down there. Mm-hmm. But the thing is that some of this music has become hip because the kids like it.
Yeah.
But when I hear it, I'm like, listen, when I play it back a couple times, now I hear what they're saying. I said, you know what? I will not invest in you. You're disrespecting women. And this is a big problem.
Right.
That I have.
Right.
I love the rap, but I like rap that is about something.
Yeah.
You know, where you can hear what they're saying. And it makes sense.
We don't want popcorn rap. We want we want an entree. We want the appetizer.
Yeah, because see what happens is they put this music on it and all the people hearing is the beat. And they don't even know what they say. Oh, I like that beat.
Yeah.
I like that beat.
Look, I'm not going to lie. I'm guilty.
I'm guilty
it's
too.
those 808s.
Until I heard what they said, because there's some music, like, you know, like the teen. My daughter's a teenager.
Yeah.
I said, Raven, what is that? I said, the beat is not, that's a hold up. I said, you can turn that on, put your earplugs in, because I don't want to hear that. That's being disrespectful to women.
Yeah.
I ain't with it.
Uh-huh.
And y'all sitting here popping like it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, I got to ask you this
Go
question,
ahead.
woman to woman. All right, and this will segue into what we're talking about.
Go ahead.
But, you know, I wonder sometimes if all men were to come off the planet, right? Mm-hmm. Just let's say for a month this was an experiment. Mm-hmm. Would women get implants and things like that? You know, do we do the things for the men? So back to the music, when men show us, you know, the hypersexuality, which is in our music in particular.
Well, they're getting surgery done too, can't you tell?
Oh, well. That's another show.
Yeah, well,
because it'll go into the dresses, the purses, and the heels.
Well, no, I'm saying some men that want to look more masculine have had chest up. I've seen the show.
Yeah.
Where they had surgery where they had the chest they didn't have before.
What about the guy that made his own implants? He made his own implants, and he sculpted his whole body.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what I was saying was I think these women, I don't know if they do it necessarily for the men, because I know a lot of artists, they're like, well, I want to exude my sexuality. Right. And I'm like, well, that's cool, but how long are we going to keep doing this? You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? I give a shout out to K. Michelle. See, she got rid of all that stuff because it wasn't healthy for her.
Yeah.
And she says, you know what? I don't need this. I'm getting rid of this stuff. Now she wants to have a baby or whatever. I don't know if she had one now or not. But, you know, the reality show is like 6 months behind when we get to see it. So
right.
We don't know what's what. But anyway, the point is that, you know, women out here, you go out here getting these implants, and I say to myself, God rest in place for that young lady that was in from Philly.
Yeah.
Happened a couple years ago, out in Far Rockaway. Her mother brought her out there, went to this quack doctor.
No.
You heard about it, right?
Oh.
Yeah, it was all over the news.
Not this case, not from Rockaway.
Yeah, it was in Far Rockaway. The girl died on the table, and he ran out and left.
I did hear about that.
See, this is what happened.
Because he knew.
And they go to these quack places in these foreign countries, and you see, I've seen
but
the
you
videos
see what I'm
too.
saying?
You see where
they want that look. Because I mean, naturally, women want to be with men want to be with women. They're gonna do what they. I mean, I sat with my homegirl not too long ago, and she looked at me. She said, "Cleo, I'm ready for a fake body." And she said it like she was ready for a cup of coffee. She's like, I'm ready for a fake body. Everyone else has a fake body. It's my turn now. I want to look good. I'm like, you don't feel like you look good? I'm like, well, you know what?
But it's a risk that you take.
It is.
Because, you know, like they have this show. I think it still comes on, this doctor show when they do Botched.
I love
Botched. I was
Botched.
watching that, honey.
Love
You would
Botched.
see the things that come in there. Did you see them booties?
Man.
Where a lady had implants in her butt, it was all turned to cement. went out the country, got that done, and now they had to go in there and take all that stuff out.
And they have to dig it off the muscle, right?
Dangerous.
I know. For vanity. Isn't that one of the 7 sins, vanity?
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Not
just
saying
saying.
Too much, just saying.
But you know what? You know what? I say, way God created us, this is the way he wants you to look.
Right.
It's okay if you want to add essentials. Like me, I like wearing different hair. I have locks, y'all. I'm proud of my locks. But I like to wear different color hair. That's just part of my fad. I like it.
And you're a girl. It's your
girl.
right.
There's nothing wrong with that. But there ain't no way in hell am I going, look, I already got big titties, so I don't need none. Because you know what happens? Every time I go somewhere, even when I was young, I was small like you, but I always had titties. And let me tell you, people say, I play pool. That's how I used to make a lot of money. I used to
bend over the table and
I get my free drinks. But let me tell you something. He said, excuse me, I don't mean to offend you. The first thing their eyes on is my breasts. I see them looking at my breasts. Oh my God. I said, oh, can I buy you a drink? Sure. All right. I already know what you want. And I'm like, I don't mean to offend you, but are those really your breasts? I said, yes, they are. I said, if you don't believe me, if you touch it, you better give me $100 right there on that table.
You sound like me. You sound like me.
If you don't believe me, you want to touch them, you put that $100 bill right there. They be like,
and
you
want to.
Yeah.
It'd be $100 worth
it. Men and women. Like, oh my God. But back to what you were saying as far as women wanting to upgrade themselves with plastic surgery and stuff.
Right.
Because they see this girl's like that. I want to look like that. Maybe I'll get more attention and everything. But that's the problem that we have with our kids. See, because these teenage girls, they over the top.
Yeah. Well, I don't hang around. I barely get to see teenagers, but from what I hear, yeah. But yeah, and then again, you got to remember our society is kind of turning us into robots. It's like we're becoming less human. All right, we like our wigs and stuff. We love the fake because it's fun.
Right.
But now when you're saying we have to act fake, and now we don't really communicate the way we used to, it's like we're losing the essence of what it is to be a human and connect.
Well, but you know what, Cleo? That goes back to where we lost a lot of childhood celebrity stars. Started out as young. Yeah. And, a lot of them was on drugs, got on drugs. A lot of them died. Remember back in the day when, was it Family Ties? I think it was Family Ties, Different Strokes. The girl, she died. She started doing drugs. She died, committed suicide.
And these people go through some stuff in Hollywood.
Yeah. Because they don't have a normal childhood. They grow up in Hollywood, and that's all they know. They want to be normal, and they end up just like, I want to be a normal person. I'm tired of all the lights and all that. I want to be normal. I want to be able to walk down the street. I don't want no bodyguard. I want to be able to,
Yeah. And I don't know if it's okay to mention it on the show. I don't know if it'd be too controversial, but, in Hollywood, these kids aren't always, as they say, that safe. And I've always had a feeling since I was young, because I remember I used to go to auditions and things, and, people are, well, what are you going to do for the, and they have the balls. And, my family was like, what? Oh.
And then we won't talk about the sex abuse.
That's
But that's a big part too. And you know what? I'm glad a lot of that stuff came to surface now, because a lot of people wouldn't even know. They just think, oh, they turned to drugs. But why does a person turn to drugs? Why does a person do certain things? Why does a person decide they want to change their sexuality? There's always something in the in-course to reason why. People just don't change their life overnight. Yeah. Why does a girl decide comes up, the only thing she knows how to be is a hooker? You don't know what she went through. Right. You're judging her, but you don't know what that woman went through or that guy went through. So this is all they know, how they know to make a living. Right. And I don't myself personally don't criticize people for what they do. It's all about you having respect for yourself and how you want to have respect.
And don't hurt nobody. That's it.
Don't hurt nobody.
Don't hurt nobody. That's it.
And then you got people out there that, want to be hoes. Men hoes and women hoes, especially men. Oh, remember the boy that went to Philadelphia University?
What'd he do?
He was arrested. He went around, somebody gave him HIV, AIDS, And he was a good-looking boy, and he gave it to other people because he was mad because somebody gave it to him.
Yeah.
But guess what? He went to jail for that.
Good.
They needed that. I mean,
that's attempted murder because
attempted
it's
murder.
a disease that can kill you.
Yes, and you knew you had it.
Yeah.
You see, that's what I'm saying. People in
Criminal
their mind,
intent.
you don't know how they're going to react when something happens to them. But think about how the life you were living.
Yeah.
You didn't use protective sex. You want to be out there and be a hoe, at least use protective sex.
Choices, people. Choices.
Choices.
We have them.
There we go.
Choices.
But it's the same thing we have to deal with in the entertainment industry. Because my thing is that what I'm seeing is that, you know, all these young kids, you know, they look up to these artists and they want to be like them. And you know what I have a problem with, and I still have a problem with? I can't stand a grown man, you walking around with your pants down, showing your drawers.
God. Don't get me started,
when you see them little boys doing this, and they don't have no clue what that really means.
I gotta tell you, I was on a train coming here, and this boy had his pants down, right?
They were all the way down, weren't they?
He stood against the pole on the train, and his ass swallowed the pole like a stripper, a young man. And I'm like, and I keep telling them, they gotta be down low. You have to be.
Well, you know what?
Because who else wants to see big old round cheeks? And you were black, you're gonna have round cheeks.
Wait a minute. This is the catch. See, what they're doing, they see these rappers on stage. That's where, listen, we know that came from the jail slur.
Right.
When a boys went down, that means they've been, you know, that's what it means.
Right.
But they turned it around and made it commercial.
Right.
They put it in their music.
And you know why.
Now all these kids think, oh, I want to be like him. See how he got his pants?
And they don't know what's going on.
They don't even understand that. Do you understand what that really means?
People been telling them. It's not a secret. It's not even a conspiracy.
But the thing is, all of them that do it are not down low. They're doing it
just
for fashion.
following. Right.
They made it a fashion statement. With your pants down, bag it down,
I don't like
and now they got the skinny jeans. You know, the boys are wearing the skinny jeans now.
Well, at least they stay up.
No, but have you seen the ones with the skinny jeans?
Yes, they still
down? You can't make this up, y'all.
You might as well wear stockings outside, huh?
You can't make this up.
You might as well wear stockings and put a little jock strap.
You know, I just think it's so disrespectful. And like I told my daughter, I said, let me tell you something. You bring a boy, you and meet this boy and you dating him, you better come with some respect. Because you ain't bringing nobody in my house to come in, you talking about your boyfriend, he got his pants hanging down off his butt. He will not get in my door.
What? I'll start throwing money in there. I'm so sarcastic. I'm like, oh, you must be here to bust it or something because your pants are real low. What you here for? Yeah, when you make them uncomfortable, they fix their act.
But you know what? What's the worst part is when you see grown men.
I know.
See, that's the horror part.
Yeah.
You're supposed to represent the young boys. Here you are walking around with your pants down, you're walking with your son, and you think you look good. See,
you never had that wake-up call, I guess.
I forget about that pretty face, honey, because as soon as I see that, that's a turn-off to me. Me as a person, I would never be with nobody. I'm like, yo, you better pull your pants up. We ain't going nowhere.
Hey, but the pants being down, I think that's just the beginning of something because, you know, Angie, too much.
You gotta look, it's shade on shade, but you know what? It needs to be told, people, because this is one of the problems in our community. Mm-hmm. You know, this is one of the problems, what I call disrespect. Because it doesn't make you have respect. People are not gonna respect you looking like that.
Right.
That's just like a person who's a hooker. Right away, they're not gonna respect that girl. She might look sexy because she like to wear her clothes all loose and everything. That don't mean she's a hooker.
Exactly.
But guess what? The way people perceive her, they're not gonna respect her.
Right.
It's the same thing.
Right. Because people are very closed-minded. People they don't think broad enough.
No, they don't.
But please, back to the ass thing.
Go back.
So with our culture, you know, especially with hip hop, you know, we're the ones that are. Okay, we'll start here. So the pants down behind, and then lately, as the past few years, you hear a lot of talk of like eating ass and just ass talk. And it's terrible. No, I really don't like it, and it's like. People talk about it like it's casual. I hear kids talking about it. I'm like, nobody's supposed to be by anyone's back door at all.
No.
It's
We
very
know created and
unsanitary.
make you that way. But you know what? To each his own flaw. If that's what you like, that's on you, but don't bring it here.
And no ask no woman to do, well, hey.
Because you know what? And so, I'm going to be honest with you. You know, I mean, listen.
You looking at the camera like you're about to
husband.
What you gonna
My
say?
husband, he was in jail, okay. But he ain't never came out with that. But let me tell you something. I dated some people back in the day that did incarceration. And let me tell you, when they came out, they started talking about, let's try it from the back. I said, you know what? You better go somewhere with that.
Wait, hold on. After they came out?
That's right.
But you didn't want it before you went in.
That's
what
right.
What does that tell you?
That's right. And you know what that means? We're done. I have no interest in you
Somebody
no more.
had too much pudding.
Yeah, somebody had too much play, honey. Nah, you come out acting like that. You weren't that way when you went in.
And it doesn't sound obvious. The question is
so obvious.
It's so obvious.
But I'm just telling you. And you got some women out there that are so insecure within themselves that they'll just take anything because they think he loves you.
Oh,
you ever watch that new show called Lockout?
Oh, I don't even bother.
Oh my God!
I've been to Rikers enough.
Out of prison, you got to check it out. It's amazing. I watch it because you know what? They need to show this. They need to.
So it teaches
maybe it'll
young
be a
girls.
wake-up call for people who keep dating people that's incarcerated. Understand?
Are people ever gonna stop though? I don't know. It seems different because I always used to visit someone in Rikers, and all the women would go all out to see these men, even if it meant going far, even if they didn't deserve the visit. And when you go to the women's side, people barely come to see them.
Yeah, except for the guards. Shade, but it's the truth. Yes. Lot of rape.
No comment, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. And we ain't gonna act like that don't happen because it does. It's been happening for years and years and years. Men get raped and women get raped.
Too often to the women in the jail,
and they
have no voice. And sometimes the female CEOs are with it too.
Oh yeah.
I remember I used to visit. They'd be like, "Oh, let me see your vagina. You didn't ask no one else. Open my lips. You know." Can you spread your?
Well, like I said, this is young Cleo here, and she is very wise, honey. And she's just the type of woman that I like to talk to. We like to kick it and keep it real. Because we keeping it real. We giving y'all some raw stuff. And you know what? For those who can't handle it, I don't know what to tell you. What I always say, oh, well, it is what it is. See, sometimes people don't like to hear the truth. See, that's the problem. That's another big problem. See, when you be honest, they don't want to hear, oh, you this, you that. Yeah, but I tell you right, I bet you I'm right. Then you're so ashamed. Your pride is so high. You don't even want to come back and say, you know what? I apologize. You was right. That was a good call. It's okay because you know what? Everybody has their opinion. You might not like it. You might not agree. That's okay. But everybody has their opinion, boo.
Right.
We're all individual.
Right.
You know, I'm not discriminating against nobody, but you know what? I'm going to tell you how I feel about certain things, and that's where it is.
Yeah, it's an opinion.
It's an opinion.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree with it, darling.
By the way, I gotta say, I love this hair color on you, Ange.
You do?
It's beautiful.
You like it?
Yeah.
You like this color? It's
like
cute.
It's like a wine. It's good on your skin.
Well, you know what? We're going to give a shout out to my girl, Juanita. Juanita, if you watching, thank you for this pretty hair. Juanita is a hair girl, honey. She done got all the hair. She said, Butterscotch, I got this hair for you. It's perfect. You going to wear this hair. But she got me with some blonde hair. I ain't wore it yet. Some real blonde hair.
Blonde will look good on you.
But I tried it on. I said, damn, it do look cute on me, but I don't know what to wear. I better wear all black velvet with that thing, honey. So that wig can shine, honey, because it's blonde.
And then you have the body for it, for the blonde and the velvet. Butterscotch rabbit.
Look at Cleo. She's so Cleo, so beautiful. She just don't say, I'm just so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
So anyway, we getting no call. But we got to get to your music, though.
Okay.
But I want you to go ahead and tell me about some other things that you do. You do media for people and everything. That's part of your business and everything.
Right. And I also have a podcast with my best friend. Her name is Lena Created. You can follow her on Instagram.
Do we have pictures of her?
We do.
Can you show some of the picture of her friends? Bring up some of the photos so we can look at them and she can tell us about them.
So
we got so carried away. Who is this?
There she is.
Hi.
That's Angie. That's my Angie.
Angie?
She's not Butterscotch Angie, but that's
Hi,
my
Angie.
Angie. All the way from the UK.
She's from the UK?
Yeah, she's from the
Wow.
UK. She's so brilliant. She's
I
so
would love
creative.
to meet her.
And she's so driven. You have to meet her. It's imperative.
I have to meet her.
You have to. Yeah.
Well,
But
don't worry, I'll come up with something special for certain ladies like yourself.
Okay.
We'll do a special show in the showcase.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got something. Look, Butterscotch is always thinking, believe me.
I know.
You know, I want to tell somebody, because you know, you got people out there want to steal your ideas, you
Yeah.
know. Because, you know, I created the Teen Summit. We won't talk about that. But guess what? Like I told her, I'm trying to do a Teen Summit, a show by itself for these kids. We need to bring back the game shows. Okay, these kids are too much involved with the social media garbage.
Yeah.
There's a
We
lot
need
of
to get
garbage
their
on
brains
there.
active
We need to
again.
get their brains active, moving again. Moving so the brain can function right.
Camaraderie, team spirit.
Yes.
Thinking, the excitement of
Yes.
it, you know?
Puzzles, all that stuff is good for the brain.
Yeah, get away from the vanity and the
Yeah.
worrying, you know?
You know?
At some point, it's really not real unless you're using it for business purposes.
Right.
And, you know, most of them
Yeah.
aren't doing that.
No, they're not.
You know what I mean? So
No.
game shows for sure.
Game shows would be good. You know, they have game shows still on. Old game shows are still on. Family Feud came back. You know, Steve Harvey's a host. They had the pyramid. They had the pyramid for celebrities. They brought that back for the holidays.
Yeah.
You know, but these are all old game shows I remember when I was a kid. Used to be on right after the soap operas. My mother's watched soap operas.
Yeah, I know.
The game shows would come
That's
on.
why I come home from school and then, yeah.
Then they tried the dating game. Now they got all kinds of dating things on the cable channel now. You know that,
I'm
right?
waiting for them to have people date their
Paradise
pets.
dating and all that. That's corny. You ever watch
Skydive
that?
dating, all
Yeah,
kinds of
all kinds of stuff, right?
Oh my goodness.
But see, they making money.
Well, that's the name of the game.
Name of the game. And you know what? Like some of the hip hop shows I do watch. But you know what? You can tell some of it is so rehearsed. And you know what?
I've been on the set.
You know what? You have which one you were on?
Oh, should I say? Because what if they invite us on one day? Would you ever?
Hell yeah, I would go.
So
But
let's
you
not
know-
talk.
But you know, I have talked about it. Let
Yeah.
me tell you something. Some of them you can see is so fake.
I know.
But you know what I don't like? I hate the fact that it portrays us as women as being ignorant. And women of color, we look ignorant on TV, and you're getting paid to look ignorant on TV.
And
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Ain't that much money for me to look ignorant on TV.
I mean, you got to be a certain caliber of person.
If it's
to even wanna
comedy,
do
it's
that.
different. But this is not comedy.
It's their life.
This is reality.
Right. Right. And,
There's a
and
difference
remember
between
when
comedy and reality.
and then behind the camera, they get treated according to what they were seeing on TV.
Right.
You know. But yeah, I've stood there and I've heard them say, okay, well, when you're ready, you know, throw the drink. I'm like,
Right. I'm so sick of that.
We really do live in
especially with
a-
them housewives, old as they are.
what's real anymore?
But do you see what I'm saying?
I
Like
do.
the housewives.
I do.
Now in the beginning, I used to like watching the Basketball Wives, but they getting done that. I'm so sick of Evelyn. She turns my stomach anyway. She one that really turns my stomach. Out of all the ladies
What's the
on
one,
the show.
Jackie Christie? I don't watch it like that, but every
I like
time
that.
I accidentally catch an episode, she's in something.
Jackie Christie.
All the time.
Yeah, well, she's part of the main feature with the mouth instigate shit.
Is she the Jocelyn Hernandez of Basketball Wives? Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you, I like Jocelyn, honey.
You do?
Yeah, I liked her.
She's a firecracker.
You know I like her? I'm going to tell you what I liked about her. She didn't hide. Yeah. She make my money. You know, and everything. I really like Jocelyn.
She puts it on the table.
She puts, see,
And she takes
you can
nothing
tell
from
she's
no one.
real.
She's
She's
through
real.
something.
She's just like Carly B.
Yeah.
Carly B, ever since I saw her on thing, I was like, yeah, she's the real thing.
Yeah.
Everybody else is fake. But one thing, she was smart. That's what I really admired about her. Everybody said she was down. Yeah, look at how far she got.
Yeah.
She wasn't playing around her career. She said, I'm only done because of my career, honey. I'm trying to get my music out there. And that's what she did. And look where she is. Shout out to Carly. What's the matter? All right. Shout out to Carly B.
Yeah.
Yes, we love Carly B. I know I love her.
Cardi Venom.
I love her, honey. I'm
I've been
sorry.
bit. I've been bit.
I like her. I just like her. I just like her because she's so real. And when I heard her talk on a radio station, that's what really, I said, I knew it. They think this girl's so smart. She's street smart, but she's smart.
And you know, they don't like how she talks, but when I analyze it, it's what she says. It's like, well, she's not afraid to say anything. She's completely
That's why I like her.
She's transparent.
That's why I like her.
Exactly.
That's why I like her. She call it what it is, and you don't like, oh, well, I said it, but that's how I feel. Like when she got on that radio station, when I heard her talk, she said, let me tell you something. She said, yeah, I had to strip. I stripped because that's the only way I could feed myself and take care of my family. But he said, I'm telling you little girls out there, don't go in and strip. If you don't have to strip, don't go. Get your education. When she said that, that just blew me away.
Yeah.
I said, she had to say no more.
Yeah.
She's not encouraging girls to go strip.
Right.
She said, this is what I had to do.
Yeah.
But I'm not encouraging you to do it. If you got a way to get around it and get your education, get your education. I didn't have that option.
At least she said it. At least she said it.
That's what I like. She was being real.
Yeah.
But see, some of these people, they get on there, they making fantasize for these girls. If they, you ever hear young girls, oh yeah, I want to be a stripper. You want to be a stripper?
Because it was glamorized. It was glamorized. You get to wear pretty clothes, make money, and look sexy.
They look at the sexy stuff and all that. Right. Is there a problem? Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, but stripping ain't it ain't all that.
No, it ain't all that, boo.
Especially the club you work at.
I'm telling you, I used to dance.
Me too.
I danced, and I used to have private dance things, honey. Let me tell you something. Yeah, the money was good. It's your choice what you choose to do. But you know what? Me, myself, and I became a madam. So I had I'm all about the money. So I'm like, yo, let me get you off the street, clean you. You're beautiful. You got a nice body. Let me clean you up. I'm telling you, you wait till afterwards, you're going to make all this money. You ain't got to go out there and do all those crazy things for nothing.
And put yourself at risk.
Put yourself at risk.
I've had friends where
You want a house, you want a place, let me get you something. At least it's legal.
Yeah.
It's call girls, they call it. It's the same thing. It's all in the same family.
Yep.
They just dress it up, make the name sound better, try to make it sound classier, but they all doing the same thing.
Oh, even politicians, except no one has
we don't. Well, they the main ones. But what are you talking about?
And that does include the sex too.
Yeah. Well, look at all the sex scandal.
Oh my God! What? This is nothing new. It's just now everyone has phones so they can see it.
Yes. It's visible to the eye.
Same old Kool-Aid.
But it's the same old thing, boo. Ain't nothing changed. We're just in a different century.
That's all.
That's all. And that's the saddest part about this whole thing.
So what does that say about mankind?
What does it say about mankind? It say about mankind to me that people are just getting more and more cold-hearted.
Yeah.
They're heartless. And I say that, you know what? When you have a black soul, you already been taken.
Yeah. And especially
once their soul is black, they're already taken.
Especially in the countries, the corporation in the United States.
Yes.
Places like this where it's all about the manipulation and controlling the subconscious and controlling your mental and your health and everything.
That's the name of the game. People always want to control something.
Yeah, and that's dangerous.
Dangerous.
That could be dangerous.
People. You got human trafficking. Human trafficking is not only slave sex, honey. They taking people's organs, taking people.
God.
You see these poor kids out here disappeared. Don't get it twisted. Body parts is the name of the game, honey.
Hold on. They graduated to taking the uteruses now and putting them into the transsexual. Black uteruses. Oh, yeah. Hide your kids, hide your wife. He needs to put his red scarf back on and get the talking.
Well, let me tell you something. Shout out to this author named Andrea Clinton. She's a good friend of mine. She's working on this movie. It's called Heroes of the Street. I'm also starring in it. But let me tell you, Heroes of the Street is about human trafficking in the ghetto, in the low income, where children are being missing and nobody's paying attention. You see, children they never find.
Well, they don't snitch. I know they
got that?
They see it.
They're making a movie about it, and they need to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's not about sex trafficking. Human trafficking ain't only about sex trafficking. It's beyond that, honey. Been beyond that, because human parts is a big commodity, honey, and that's what they want.
Woo, money. Hold on, and the melanin too. Just to take because there's thousands and billions of years of information in the color of the skin. And I keep trying to tell these dark-skinned people that, because I sat next to this African boy, and he told me, Ange, he said, I feel ugly ever since I came here, and I wanted to cry. And I said, you have no idea the information that's in your skin.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's not just your color. There's something about that skin. There's something in it.
Why it don't crack so easily.
Like butterscotch. Darling.
And I can't stand that. You know, I can't stand it when a woman of color bleaches their skin.
We're sick, Ange. We're still sick.
We're still sick,
Our
right?
people are sick because, again, all right, like I said when we were on the phone, white is an attitude. It's not a color. And I heard that from Dick Gregory, and it stuck to me.
Remember Dick Gregory?
I love him.
She's young. She got an old soul.
Because
she
these
can
are
talk
the
about it.
things
That's
that
right.
matter to me.
That's
I don't
right.
care about all that other stuff.
Yes.
There's a very quiet war going on. Now, black people...
It ain't that quiet.
No, it's not. Because the gunshots are quite loud, and so are the cries of the mothers.
Cries of, help me, help me.
Yes. But
help me.
It's quiet because I don't think people understand the extent you have to go to recover from this.
Yes.
And it's not even recovering, it's complete change.
Yes.
But, you know, it's I see people still staying on the surface of the problem. People
Yes.
don't want to go too deep.
They don't want to, yeah.
Because deep's dangerous. We don't want to say too much, but deep gets dangerous.
Yes, it does.
And they know exactly what I'm talking about.
Of course they do. I even know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And
Oh,
it's
I
not
know.
meant for everybody to hear.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not. But you know what? This is the way of the world that we live in, people. And I always say, like my grandmother, she was a very spiritual woman, tall Indian woman with long hair all the way down her ass. And
I have
guess
to see a picture.
Well, I got to show it to you. My grandmother had 21 children, darling. I have a big family.
Oh,
A lot of us.
21?
My grandmother.
I want a football team too. I want a lot.
Back then, you saw this tall woman, you wouldn't believe all them babies came out of her. She had babies.
Yeah, because she had a body for making them kids, and that's what we do.
And some of them were twins.
Yeah. Aw. You're blessed to have a big family.
No.
Yeah.
You know,
Mine is
but
very small.
thinking about family, even though I have a big family, we're not even close. I have a big family. We don't even keep the only time. You know what has changed? What I don't like about the family dynamic has changed. Even with family reunions, they're dying. They're dying so bad that back then family reunions were big. Everybody meet people. They seen cousins from Brooklyn. But we used to have 3 different family reunions.
Yeah.
Because that's how big our family was. The biggest one in North Carolina is where my family came from. Let me tell you something. Since some of the motherlands passed, nobody got up. Nobody want to do this. Everybody want this one to pay, and nobody want to put in. And now, selfish.
Yeah.
Family becomes selfish, all about themselves. And you know what's so sad? The only time they want to turn a funeral into a family reunion, then you don't see them no more. I think that is such a disgrace. It's so sad.
Well, I mean, one thing I like about hip hop, it lets you know what's going on in the black in black society.
Yeah.
It's particularly America.
Yeah.
The American Negro ain't nothing like the American Negro. Everybody copies the American Negro.
Yeah.
So when you talk about the family dynamic, I think about the music. I think about the shows they put out.
Yes.
I think about the social media.
Right.
We're going to call them all the balls thrown our way. We're not going to get too into it.
Well, you know what? That's what I was saying. Like some of the rap artists, when you hear what they're talking about, like this last shout out to the last artist that was up here. Band Up Fresh. If you hear his music, it's so powerful. It's about him. He sit down, he just write how he feel, what he went through, but he put it alterated in the music. And his music is jazzy at the same time. You should have saw me getting out. I was dancing. Wasn't I?
The young man that was here.
I was like, whoa, I got to stand up on this. Because it was that hot.
Yeah.
And I could understand everything he was saying. It made sense. He even made a tribute to Izzy. What's his name? Who that got killed, assassinated.
Izzy?
Rapper.
You talking about Nipsey?
Nipsey, yeah,
Okay,
Nipsey.
okay,
I'm sorry,
okay.
Nipsey. He did a song for Nipsey. It's incredible. When you watch the show, you'll hear all. Because I said, let's go. We're gonna play that music again.
But you know what? Can I just take that for a second?
Go
you
ahead.
See how people, ever since Nipsey died, people are still tributing him and that greatness.
Yes.
I think that's the love we have to give each other.
Yes.
Why
You're absolutely right.
It's okay.
Why do you have to wait for somebody to pass to do that? Why can't we be like that every day?
Because that's what the culture taught. And just like at funerals, be sad and wear black. You're not supposed to be sad at a funeral. You're supposed to be happy and joyous and help the soul know where to go. Yeah. We are so thrown off from who we are and what we're supposed to be. Everything is so backwards, and we're losing our blessings and we're losing our essence because of it. God. And we don't know it. People are still questioning and wondering because you got away from what it means to be yourself and human. And remember, your culture was taken from you.
That's right.
It's taken from you. They still got you thinking y'all from Africa. You were already here.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
But once you grab it back, and it's okay to make songs for the women, and for the mamas out there.
Make people feel good.
We need to nurture ourselves back to self-love, and from self-love we will flourish. And I promise you, that's how it will work.
Right. Well, Cleo, she has a lot to share with me, and I love her. But you know what? She also is an artist. Can we hear a little bit of your music real quick?
Why not?
No, see, I told you can talk like me, and you see how our time is flying.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get all I can with Cleo because she's a blessing to me.
Thank you.
Cleo, let's talk about your music real quick, and we're going to put something on. Tell Brian about your music and let him play something for us real quick.
All right, so my music, it's fun and it's poppy. I like to do different things, but I kind of fell out of music because some artists, when you get into adulthood, the world starts to blind you. So I have a lot of artist friends, and it started letting me see that it is okay to be an artist. It's okay to do your music and do your thing. And people would be like, "Well, come in the studio," and they would hear me rap and stuff, and they'd be like, "Yo, do it," and then I'm like, God and the universe keeps showing me you're supposed to be an artist. So, some of my songs, they're fun and,
Right.
I mean, you got to hear it. But most of them are collabs, but I'll do both parts
well,
and work it out.
Tell them which one you want to hear first.
We could do Bad Mix first. Bad Mix is cool.
Bad Mix. Let's hear Bad Mix.
Gorilla Gang.
Can you show
rich.
Just a picture of
Can you show the other pictures while you're playing that for us?
It's time to go. Slow, feel ready. Roaches catch smoke. Little bitch don't choke. Watch who you let toke and watch who you let smoke. Dope boys push that dope, yeah. False prophets push hope. Only baddies get poked. Get hungry, little nigga. Get your belly big, nigga. Only fuck with dope dealers. Ride around with 4-wheelers. Got my finger on the triggers. Crystal nails, no fillers.
Crystal tears, diamonds on my neck and wrist. Black dress sitting on me tighter than a fit. I'm a star, baby, sorry you can never miss.
You have such girly eyes.
Always the benefit. Take trips to stack grips or flick wrists. The food, you better do this shit.
And it's so funny
Drop down
because
to your knees
my
and grab
daughter
me on my
Taylor,
wishes.
she looks like me a lot when I was small like you.
Uh-huh.
Because Taylor's small like you. And she got those pretty eyes. Oh my God.
Aww.
Both of them do. What's going on? Oh, I'm sorry. We want you to go ahead. Sorry, we just trying to get everything, but I have to bring this young lady back because she has a lot to share, and she's definitely coming back.
I just noticed the green screen.
Wow. What you notice?
Yeah. Wow, the green just left.
The lights and stuff, all these lights.
It's not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not as bad as when you're on stage performing. I heard they like cook you.
Don't forget the tax.
You gotta perform, I'm telling you.
Showers are my blunts, no regard for guns. You a heart attack, glass of hijack, hot like
the song is just
Can you turn that up, Brian?
I'm in control. You know who I'm missing, you know how I roll. Nothing can stop me once I get into my zone. Once I pick it up to shoot it, watch the bodies hit the bodies. In the kitchen, pour me up a glass of Hennessy. You can find me in my bag of creativity. My baby like a scene for nativity. Just my abilities.
tell me about this making of this song. Okay, let us hear her next song.
Oh yeah, Gone Clear.
Gone Clear?
I love Gone
Tell
Clear.
me about Gone Clear. She's gonna tell me about Gone. Go ahead and show me one of her
Dutty in charge.
I can see the summer gone clear, so I'ma put away my boots and burn my own clear.
Like the beat
I'm twisting switches with that blunt, yeah. And it's that point where my niggas start to stunt, yeah.
You gotta hear it louder.
I can see the summer gone clear, so I'ma put away my boots and burn my own clear. I'm twisting switches with that blunt, yeah. And it's that point where my niggas start to stunt, yeah.
Yeah, we whipping and we swerving through the raceway. Red hot on the block, call it Treyway. You a dumb nigga, bum nigga, gold digger nigga, pulling on the trigger, grave digger, make me sicker.
I
No
love
figure
you.
for the
Video,
nigga.
girl.
I was just put you in my video. We're gonna put you in a nice tight top. You just gonna
You
like this.
should grab a rubber for looking good in the hood as you should, yeah. I hope I right. Surf the wood,
Butterscotch
pour you a
glitter.
good vitamin clean. So nicely, so sparkly. The alien bitch, and you know the summer coming, and you know we dumbing.
I can see the summer gone clear, so I'ma put away my boots and burn my own clear. I'm twisting switches with that blunt, yeah. And it's that point where all my niggas start to stunt, yeah. I can see the summer gone clear, so I'ma put away my boots and burn my own clear. I'm twisting switches with that blunt, yeah. And it's that point where all my niggas start to stunt, yeah.
Fresh out that Brooklyn, so send me come out with that coupe. All I know is gangsta. She saying cute, mix it with that half and half. Baking soda,
God was like, don't
that
give
running
her
man from New York to that
put those
California.
back
I've
on
been
the
putting
show.
work since
Do not
02.
get
More customer service than Sprint or T-Mobile. Mr. Phantom off the social. Off the tip of my tongue, a nigga went global. Best believe day to day, I live it up. If this was the last day, middle finger on up. If the stove got the pot on it, I'll cook it on up. If you ain't about your B.I. pussy, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
because I gave her that body fat is what turns into the milk. Yeah? They be like, no, that's for animals.
Nah. Too late. You don't even want to breastfeed your baby. You can breastfeed.
You can't name half some ingredients that you putting into that new little body. You can't name them, and most of them are oils and fatteners.
Yeah, that's
You know?
right. All that fake milk, that chemical going in your child.
But you know it's convenient.
Yeah, it's convenient. That's the problem.
Feed the baby back to the
Soy milk. Gotta watch soy milk too.
Oh yeah, the soy.
Yeah.
You know when he discovered the soy bean, he said don't eat it. He told them don't eat it, don't consume it. They were like, oh okay. Don't listen to him.
Yeah.
Use it as filler for everything.
Yeah. Right.
And it'll help with what we're trying to do.
Exactly.
Feminize men. Make them a little breasty. My Lord. This is what it is.
Wow. Well, you know what? We have a few more minutes. And like I said, I'm going to let Cleo continue. I just love hearing her talk. She's going to take us out.
All right.
Go ahead, Cleo.
Well,
what else you want to talk about? You got 6 minutes, girl. We're going to bring, and I want to bring her beautiful children so they can see us. She want to bring them out. She has the most beautiful children, I tell you.
I know.
She's a
I'm
beautiful
obsessed with
woman
them.
and beautiful
Thank
kids.
you.
Very well mannered too.
Thank you.
Beautiful. God bless you on that.
Thank you, Ange.
No, I didn't even ask you were you a single mother.
Oh yeah, but you know I was taught to not say single mother. I am a
talk-
woman. We are women with kids. Because,
Okay.
you know, we shouldn't, I feel like we shouldn't have to say single. We're women, that's what we do. We have the kids.
That's right.
You know, we're not, I'm a woman with kids. That's what it
right.
is.
I'm a woman with kids.
Society says
I
you're
like
single
that.
because you don't have no guy.
Right.
Which he
Yeah,
should
you
be
know
there,
what?
but, you know.
We ain't gonna go there because you know what? You got men having babies and adopting babies, having somebody carry the baby, and they manage to have the baby, and they bought two men raising the child. So I like that.
Yeah.
Like what you said. And you know, women been doing that for a minute now.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know. But you can't, you just can't stereotype. And one thing I want to say real quick, and then you can take it over. I just want to say that sexuality is sexuality. Whatever your sexuality is, I don't discriminate. Whatever tickles your fancy, that's all right. As long as you don't impose it on me and disrespect me and whatever you do.
Right.
It's all about how you do things, and it's always about how you do things.
It really is.
It's not
really
what
is.
you do, it's how you do things, honey.
Yeah.
Because you can see in this world that in a lot of these corporate laws, you got a lot of there. And guess where they are? They at the top of the realm making decisions. And guess what? They fluty too, okay? Half the people, you heard it now. That's running this country. Okay, so I ain't throwing no shade. It's the truth. It's the truth.
anything that's away from nature is part of what we're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got to get you away from nature. We don't need you being natural.
Right.
Suck on this milk and eat these chemicals like we told you to.
Right. So you can be addicted.
It ain't just crack and meth and heroin.
Oh,
it's
no, it's beyond that, bro.
Swiss
It's
rolls.
all that, honey.
Yeah.
All that stuff, you look at them ingredients and stuff. You know, one thing I am glad about technology, now you can Google all this stuff.
Yeah.
You can look up this stuff for yourself.
You have no excuse to say you don't know anything.
That's right.
And you just gotta be careful of your sources, and you have to learn how to research too.
Yes.
Because some people are lazy to look at the first thing and go with it,
Yep.
but you have to do the process of elimination.
Elimination.
How much have I heard this? How much have I heard this?
Right.
Okay, and put it together. You know what I mean? That's studying.
Yeah.
But people don't,
Because I don't believe in that pill thing. Them diet pills, honey. They still got that stuff
You
on.
don't
They
need
still
it.
promoting that stuff on TV.
God even put veggies here. He put stuff here for you to lose weight. He's like, listen, you might overdo it on the mangoes and the bread.
Right.
So I just put some, some plants over there in the Northeast.
Right.
Eat some of that,
And also keep in mind, everything you buy ain't organic. Just put a name on it.
That's all. That's all.
You pay more money in the store, and guess what? If you take your time, like the Southern way, my mother, like she did. My mother used to sit there and watch my mother go. When she used to take out greens from the garden, she used to scrub them so good.
Yeah.
Honey, squeaky, squeaky.
That's what I do.
You know?
That's what I do.
Now, you got people, they are garden. I said, look, did you wash that salad?
No.
It's organic. What make you think you don't need to wash that salad? I ain't eating none.
Well, it was in the plastic. They washed,
Honey.
I know. Then you know what I hate? When people drink off the soda can without washing. I don't know if you do that. I'm like, the can has been everywhere. People have touched it. It's out in the open. You might as well kiss the counter in the store.
And it drives me crazy. People still do it. They go in the store, they eat fruit. Eat the fruit in the store. Ain't clean.
Right.
You don't know if somebody in the back took a urine and peed on that fruit.
And you know something. Because they do.
I'm telling you.
People are crazy.
You ever watch the other show? I like cable for a reason, for some shows.